It's darker and more Spartan? What? What the fuck is that? I mistreated Lucy so bad lately. Well, clearly not, because last night we had some fun, definitely. The character did, and I quote, say, ravage me.
Go crazy! Ah! Go stupid! Ah!
Hello, my loves. I'm Degenerate, and welcome back to your boyfriend. Again. So obviously, this day was a little more than what I did. So, I thought I would just play it again and do the stuff I didn't do. Because apparently because I almost got spoiled. And I was gonna be mad. I just didn't want to do it that last time I was recording, because it was pretty long already. But this time, I'm gonna try to do different stuff. I think one thing I'm gonna do is, be nice to him completely. Like from day 1 all the way to day 4. And I think be like extra mean to him. Because there's gotta be, or maybe there's one where I could start off nice and then turn mean. I don't know. Whatever. I think we'll do the nice one first because that's the easiest. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Another episode. Yay. Skip. No. Whatever that was. I never know how to get to, her thing, because I know that it's possible. Just hanging out with everybody else. You know? Pretty sure you get to go all the way to TK's house, and then, let's just say you're paranoid. We're gonna be so for this guy. You can hang out with TK, you can hang out with Dawn, or not hang out, it's more like you get like a special image. But I never got Lucy's, ever. I don't know how to achieve something like that. Yay! Welcome back to the world of the living. I'm pretty sure I remember you saying that. What's going on? We're being nice, remember? We're going the stupid route, basically. But Munch is there, staring in anticipation. My skin prickles at his voice, and I try to move away from him. Damn it, my wrists are bound over my head. Oh, that's interesting. Was it different last time? Am I bugging? Is it a different position every time? This isn't good. I try to strain only to see them fixed to the wood headboard with rope. Sorry about the restraints. I wanted to take the time to explain some things to you first. He looks concerned as I struggle against the ropes. I'm tied in a strange place against my will. I gulp. Anxious over the dire situation I found myself in. Can I get you something to eat? I figured you might be hungry after the trip. How about you start explaining what the fuck you said you were gonna explain? What? I can't fathom eating in this predicament, but being amicable might improve my situation a bit. I just need to be calm. I'll be cool with him. Yes, thank you. It's because we were just so nice in the other days, oh my god. But Munch smiles warmly and puts the sandwich near my mouth. It smells like peanut butter and jelly. Actually, it smells like mostly peanut butter because niggas don't know how to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. One bread has peanut butter, one bread has jelly. Not both breads have peanut butter and in the middle is jelly. Making it all wrong. It's not fancy, but I thought you might like it. I glare at the sandwich because it's so disgusting. It killed my mom. I'm feeling too uneasy to think about eating. Go on. You need to eat something, it's been a while. A couple hours? I take a small bite at his behest. It tastes good, better than I remember any peanut butter and jelly sandwich ever tasting. Keep a crack in it. Damn! But it's probably because I'm actually hungry. Oh. Not because you're a crack addict. Understandable. I eat halfway and pull my head away to signal I'm finished. Butt Munch places the sandwich on a small plate on top of the nightstand. Didn't seem... There's no eye, but it's okay. It didn't seem like he wanted to hurt me. Maybe he was just being weird again. When was the first time? Oh, on day 1? And day 2? And day 3? Going 3 for 3 with that one. I calmed down, not pulling against the ropes anymore. Of course. Now when we had our peanut butter sandwich, we're all good. Any chance you could untie me? Only if you promise to be good for me. Aw. What if I... Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. It was gonna be really rude. So he wants to play games. Interesting. Sure, I can play along. He lowers his head to my thighs and starts stroking them intimately. Oh, that's what we're doing. Because I was so nice. Going back up to my ass again. He gives it a firm grope. I give Butt Munch a flirty look, leaning up against the bed. Okay. If I play my cards right, he might untie me. If you play your cards right, he might keep you tied up and put something inside you. That's what might happen. He seems a bit taken aback by my eagerness. Wow. What a shocker. He laughs a bit awkwardly. You know, I've thought about this time in my life. I would finally have you where I wanted you. But... shit, like, you know? That's a lot of choices. Grind against his hand?
No!
Kiss him, aggressive groan. Or please stop. This is actually really difficult because I'm trying to go for the good route. But it's the temptation to just flip the script. The temptation. It's just there all the time. Let's do the least aggressive out of all of these, even though it says aggressive. Because if you grind against his hand, it's too late. The snake is out. Then if you kiss him, it's like the snake's not out, but it's definitely poking. But then the groan is like, you know? I'm trying here. I really am. I had something else planned in my head. Did you? Tied down and prone to his whims, I felt aroused by the situation. I found myself in. Sorry. The rough fiber of the rope cut into my wrist in a delightfully coarse bite. I let out a groan, more like an aggressive beastly growl, because the alpha's coming out. Denoting my basir, approval to Butt Munch, in the scenario at hand. Interesting. Butt Munch's ears perked up? That's weird. I can't see any of, from my knowledge. As his Jesus. His head tilted like a dog that didn't hear a command, correctly. Any of those options would have done it. I was just trying to pick the least forward one. But I should have thought that doing that meant more questions were going to be asked. More questions like this. So. Oh, brother. Oh, you want me, don't you? I don't know how to answer that. A slow realization settled in. And it was as if the proverbial chain snapped, letting his more animalistic desires run wild. Guys, I'm scared. Oh. Yo, the please stop button is so far away. What? Like, is that on purpose? Yay. I don't think I'll wash myself just yet. I love the smell of you on me. What's crazy is that side table had materials in it. And not once did they mention one of those thingies that protects you from pregnancy. Not once. Very interesting. Unfortunately, now I am with child.
Congratulations! Oh, my.
Passively listening, my exhausted brain tries to process everything. He briefly leaves and comes back with a damp washcloth and a hand towel, using it to clean and dry me off. Thanks, I guess? The fuck? It's a sweet gesture compared to how rough he was before. Nice. Now stop talking about it. Hopefully we're done here. The cloth passes over one of the bites, and I wince. Lovely. But much sighs, concerned. Sorry, I got a bit into it. Yeah. Oh, you think? You were all over me like a rabid demon. It was like a 2-minute scene. Calm down. He's a minute man, so... Part of me was conflicted between satisfaction. Did I really want an intimate relationship with a man like this? Shut the fuck up. Butt Munch throws the cloth into a nearby clothespin. Oh, and not on the floor? And searches through the dresser for something else. He pulls out a yellow tube of paste. Ointment. This nigga's prepared. He bows over me to rub the stuff on the bites. The salve felt warm and soothing on my skin like a cozy fire. Thank you. Of course. I'll always take care of you. He unties me and helps adjust my clothing. My arms are sore and stiff from being tied up. And tense from the bondage. Notice how I said what I said was right. We were not untied. I slowly stretch as Butt Munch puts his pants back on. They were off the whole yeah, the whole time that this was happening. He stood up for a second to get a towel. He stood up. That thing was just swinging around. Yo, there's just no way that this is an occurrence. Go. I hate to leave you, but I need to get some work done. We can do something after I get off work, okay? Sure. I couldn't even remember if he told me what he did for a living. I feel like he did. In the moment, I could barely even remember my own name. Bruh. Alright, bitch. Once again, it lasted like 2 minutes. You're acting like it was the best experience of your life. Jesus. It's making it seem like it was our first time or something. Like, what the fuck? I'm too busy in my whirlwind of conflicting emotions. Right. Why was I so torn? I don't know. It's just... He just knows how to use that thing, you know? I enjoyed this, didn't I? Question mark? I didn't expect that first time like this. You sure about that? He sounds disappointed, like his passion carried him away. Right. What? Can you, guys, both of you, stop lying to each other. No, it was great, really. Oh God. Really? Yeah, like, we both caught up, what? Got caught up in it. Right. The character did, and I quote, say, ravage me.
Go crazy! Ah! Go stupid! Ah!
He seems relieved. I'm glad. Sure. I'll go gentler next time if you want. I didn't say anything more. What else is there to say? You know what? Fuck it. I did like it. Maybe. Damn it. God. Shit. Fuck. I need to make up my mind. You're doing your own thing anyway. I'm not even controlling you. I better get going. I have a meeting soon. Have fun. Feel free to take a look around. My home is yours. He leaves me behind to explore my surroundings. So there's no way we're going to be able to use any of the items around the house, so. Still feeling slightly dazed and very confused, I take a moment to look around. Once again, it was 2 minutes. Just reminding everybody. Butt Munch sat at his desk, watching one of his review videos. From the looks of it, I walk in and hover over his shoulder. In the video, he's going on and on about a knife set he received. He's a natural in front of the camera, talking to his invisible audience about the product and why they should purchase a set for themselves. Okay. I get closer to view the video, standing next to his chair. You want to watch with me? I mean, I guess that's why I'm here. I don't know. He pats his lap, inviting me to sit. You don't have another chair? Fuck me. Well, not really. Don't. Sure. Rat photos. God damn it. I told him to get rid of the snake. I sort of feel bad about that. Sort of. Alright, what do you got on your computer? Let's see. Because I can't get rid of the text. So I just have to, you know. Oh. Already. Darling, right in front of my face. Rat photos, obviously. Working products. Script, poems. Failed products. Contracts. Dream journal. Alright. Shark boy and lava girl. Daniel's notes. Delete later. And then goodbye. Lovely. I sit down on butt munch. Okay. And he wraps his arm around my waist, pulling me close against him. Don't. I shift a little bit against him, trying to get comfortable. A chill goes through my body as I hear him moan a little. Oh my god, I just said not to. You don't listen. That's the problem. You don't listen. But I guess that's because you don't have ears. Of course you wouldn't be able to fucking listen. What is your problem? That's what I'm saying. Calm the fuck down. Once again, not even like a couple minutes ago, you had your time. It's over. It's done. Fuck. Shit. Annoying. Hey now, calm down. Sorry, I can't help it. Right. Come on now. Well, let's be for real. So which one would you like to see? The ones under delete later, of course. We definitely could have been intrigued about this. Various pictures of me, probably. This nigga think he Jacob. What about my top rated video? No. I want to see the rejects. Please. Bat my eyelashes. Oh god. I bat my eyes towards him, buttering him up to witness the videos he seems ashamed of. That's hilarious. Okay. He hesitates a bit, taking his time to hover the cursor over the folder. Are you sure? They're rejects for a reason. You're a reject. Just do that. I know. That's why I want to see them. I'm sure that they're not that bad. No, they're pretty bad. I'll be the judge of that. Play it. Well then, that makes me even more curious. Butt Munch groans as he pulls up the rejection files. Oh, file. It's just one. Leaning back in his seat and placing his face in his hand. Just one. This shit is hilarious so far. Okay. Scrolling over each file, there was one that really caught my attention. Oh, fuck.
Salutations, everyone. I have returned to
Hair?
send you another review. However, we are doing something different this time.
The vests.
Thick Flow, a curious 2-in-1 shampoo product that keeps popping up in ads each time I'm online. I know I normally don't tackle such products, but I figured it's time to try something new. So let's see what we have in store. Not worth it.
I would say so. Yikes. Holy shit. Why did he not have a shirt on? I mean, he still could have had the vest and everything on. I don't know. That seems pretty odd to me. Yeah. You have so much hair. Let's not stroke him too hard. Keep rubbing it in. Sorry. That's just, wow. Did you sue the hell out of the company for it? Yeah, it was a bit of a fight at first. They denied everything, even so much as claiming that they never sold hair care products. Right. And while you're scrolling online, huh? Interesting. After I showed them this video and the receipt, I was compensated handsomely. Thank God. Because, yeah, I didn't get money out of it and you lost all your fucking hair. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. I was able to use the money to heavily upgrade this place. There was no way I'd bring you to a condemned shack. Right. You used that money to make this house livable for me? Every penny. Oh god, you wasted your money then. Well, I mean, at least you're comfortable. Too, you know? I looked around the cramped space. What? YB had set himself in. Why does it say YB and not butt munch? He put so much effort into the rest of the house, giving me the biggest room. New furniture and appliances, yet he tucks himself away in such a tiny room.
I didn't say that, but yeah.
I'm hideous now compared to when I had hair. Don't be silly. If anything, I think bald suits you. Totally. Saying this, I placed a kiss on top of his head and nuzzle against him. Butt Munch didn't hesitate to wrap his arms around me and hug me tightly. You're too good to me. Oh. Get the fuck out the room now. We're done here. Giving his bald head a little pat, I slide off his lap. Well, I'm gonna look around a little more. Alright, I promise I'll be done in a few minutes. No worries. Honestly, take your time. God, I wonder what time it is. The fact that I can't even see outside is completely messing up my sense of how much time has passed. This place is getting awfully stuffy too. I'd kill to go outside. Butt Munch appears. His expression quite pleased. He walked with a bit of a skip to a step. I'm so happy with how fast you've settled in. I really don't have much of a choice. Sulking in my room didn't sound very appealing. I guess not. How about we do a little something together? What would you prefer? A nice warm bath? Or some dessert under the stars? Honestly, I'm not really in the mood for either. Oh, we say this anyway. I thought we would actually be able to choose. You're not? No. Why? You seem to be doing fairly well. I don't know. It's all still too much too soon. Is there anything I can do to make it better? I just want to have some time to myself. Can you give me that? Yes. His expression is that of heartbreak, disappointment maybe? Either way, it seems he's taking the blame for me still not being entirely warmed up to this, to all this. Oh! I thought I could, like... Entering into my room. I closed the door, blah blah blah. We know this. Also draining me physically. Even my new room is just a mere imitation. Yes. He's putting in the effort. Tossed the rope from earlier in the bed. Guess we just go to sleep. I'm so greatly upset with everything, like an ignorant child. He doesn't understand why all this is wrong. There might still be a way to get through to him. After all, he said he'd do anything for me. Yeah, like get rid of the snake. I probably shouldn't have picked that, to be honest. It's not long before I'm in the world of the blank dreams, waiting for the next chapter. Right. Alright, well, that was that. We're gonna do this again, and this time be extremely mean. Because that was basically the same. The only thing that changes is this, what happens at the beginning. And I guess I get to see the fucking computer. That's about it. So, I'll be back with, the negative route. Or, like, just being mean. The whole time. Jesus Christ! Just act like your child and not talk to him. Oh my god. I ran into an argument between fucking Dawn and Lucy. That's hilarious. I've never actually seen this. What is this? Was the behind leaving the rest of his words muffled? Oh, they just have an argument. Oh, okay. I thought it was something like new. I didn't get to- I wanted to hear it though. Anyway. I told Lucy that I had a stalker though, so. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. The bastard must have been sniffing around outside our door. Oh, because of your weed? She looks down at my baked state and smiles. Me? Already far out of it. That was some of my lighter stuff too. What the hell? Okay, because when I pick choices, I just skip, so I don't know what I'd be like hearing or what happens. Apparently, we came home Well, yeah, I think we left early from work, came home. This is what I'm gathering. We came home early, we talked to her about the whole stalker situation, and I guess that's probably when we had some of that, you know? Some of those brownies. She teases with a head pat, and now we're here. How about we keep this night going? You look like you need it. She teases with a head pat. And I just said earlier that I never end up getting Lucy's, like, you know? And look, I got it anyway. Yeah, sure. Honestly, I have no idea what she has in mind. At this point, I'm up for anything. Because I never get Lucy's, like, you know, route, sort of. Everything's a bit of a blur after that. Maybe? I recall some drinking? Did I do some drinking? I know she did. Not sure if I did or not. It's getting rather surreal in here. What? Yeah! Question mark, question mark, question mark, indeed. Hello? My head. Jesus, what happened? Lucy? She must have gone to bed after I passed out. I need a drink. More drinking? But that shit was freaky. I got the Lucy thing though. That's amazing. I never got it. Continue. Oh, what's up? I'm still not done talking to her about you kids and your 420 time. We're done here. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Is she even in there? Yeah, had a feeling. We just go in her room? Oh my gosh, what is this? She's not here? Does she normally leave a note or something? No? She asks. Oh, he asks, walking in and starting to look through over the papers that are scattered all over the place. I understand he's the landlord, but is this allowed? Usually makes coffee for the I'm so like disoriented with that. She usually makes coffee for the both of us every morning. I say. Does she keep her phone on her often? She's never without it. Good, I'll check my Rolodex, and see if I can get hold of her. That was crazy. Saying this, the landlord walks out of Lucy's room, closing the door behind me once I'm out as well. That was actually very gentlemanly. Seems like I need to give her a few hints in job searching as well. He says mainly to himself. Why? All those papers, their job applications dating back to 4 months ago. Oh, damn. There's a ping of guilt in my gut as he says this. Wow. Okay, this is actually great information because I think the first time I played this, I hated her. I thought she was out there partying her ass off, getting high and drunk, and I'm over here busting my ass, paying the rent for the both of us. And I never got this side of her story. All I know is that she worked at the fucking gas station that one time. But I remember her applying for jobs for 4 months. Are you serious? Ooh. I take back what I said before, goddamn. I mistreated Lucy so bad lately. Well, clearly not, because last night we had some fun, definitely. She wasn't making half-assed excuses about not getting any callbacks after all. That's crazy. Anyways, I'll give her a call. If she doesn't pick up, let's just pray she comes by later. I might have an opening for her. Oh my god, it was that easy. Why did you give me the part-time work then? You could have just given it to her this whole time. Get out. You disappointed me this time. We only got a hold of one person who saw her last, some punk named Vio or something. He claims that she paid his bail and dropped him off at his place, saying something about applying for the diner you're working at. Also, that's why she was there. I don't know what to say about this. All that time she left me with the rent, making excuses as to why she's running behind on payments. She's busy paying to get others out of trouble. And she, oh my god. I seriously regret things I said before. She's out here busting her ass trying to get a job. And then with the money, little money that she has, she's using it to bail people out of jail. Like, what the fuck? God damn. She could have just told us. Like, I would have understood. This is why communication is key. She should have just said something. I'm just trying to do something different. I did, I was able to not get anybody killed though. That's for sure. Because Lucy was still alive. TK ended up calling me at some point in the day. But I hung up. And I ended up still seeing Dawn. So none of the other characters died. I don't know how I did it. But whatever. Hopefully a guide comes out for this game soon. Because I am so tired of not knowing what the f to do next. He said I used him. That's crazy. Walked all over me and others. You know there was a risk in manipulating a complete stranger? You were so confident there would be no repercussions. You felt untouchable. What? I mean, I guess in the first day I was like, okay, yes, to dinner. And then the next day, I acted casual. That was one of the choices, so I did that. I don't remember. I was sort of trying to do a middle ground, but I guess he took that as manipulation, which is like, wow. Interesting. Now you have your doormat? Your little bitch to abuse. The sooner you accept this, the more fun we'll have later. Reaching over to open the door behind me. Explore your new home. I got some work that's gonna finish itself. Okay. Oh my god. What the hell? She better make it good. Only the best. Let me see. Alright, this is completely different. Sitting myself at the table, I watched the man fumble over himself. Okay, he's back to doing the whole sandwich thing. If that's the thing you can make, you gotta fix it. My watchful gaze must be nerve-wracking as he nervously works over the stove. Tipping over seasonings for a sandwich? Nearly burning himself multiple times? For a sandwich? There's bread, cheese, and what is that? Tomatoes? Disgusting. You're burning a sandwich? An occasional ouch hissed under his breath when chopping something. After a while, the smell of something burning lingers in the air, with Butt standing in front of the stove looking absolutely defeated. I know, I'm sorry, I changed it to Butt. I got too lazy, I'm sorry. How about I order something for you instead? Oh my god. What do you even have around here? There's a little bar a few miles away. And how far is a few miles? 84? Oh my god. Seriously? That's all the way into the next town. It's not a problem, I'll figure something out. Forget it. I'm not even hungry. What the hell? I mumble, getting up from my seat and walking over to him. The stove and surrounding area is a mess. Various spices are scattered across the counter, bits of chopped food on the floor, and the frying pan were two very burnt slices of toast with cheese slopped, cut into thick chunks barely covering the bread. Was he trying to make a grilled cheese or something? There was tomatoes though. Observing Butt's hands, his fingers were covered in cuts, failing to hide them from me. What the hell are you trying to make? A deluxe grilled cheese sandwich? Oh my god. I examined the cuts he inflicted upon himself more closely, seeing the pearls of red beading from the lacerations. Lacerations. We could just say cuts. I'm pretty sure that's like a synonym for cuts. Thank god I stopped you. I don't want blood all over my food. He expresses his shame as he pulls his hands from me, using his own shirt to conceal and mop up the blood from his hands. I'm sorry. Whatever. Just go clean yourself up. You look disgusting. Butt looks to the floor in embarrassment. No doubt he was, hoping all of this would go a lot better. He hurriedly makes his way to the bathroom while he takes care of that. I might as well keep looking around. Or I could just go straight to the bathroom and watch him clean himself. Hello? Okay, I guess that doesn't matter. We did the coffee. Did we do everything in here? Various books, cookings, candle, and a map? Oh my god! Why are you not putting attention to this? Various books. Look, candles and a map. I'm not stupid, I'm reading the same thing you are. He doesn't even have hair, why would he need an umbrella? What? Anybody can still use an umbrella. You don't have to have hair to use an umbrella. Who is this person? I need to stop making it my name because this is embarrassing. Even if you're bald, you can still use an umbrella. Your clothes would get wet. Channel 3 News resulted in numerous injuries. The organizer of the event stated that in hindsight, it was a terrible idea to host the Animal Gunpowder and Dynamite Convention. Why? Next door to the annual candle making festival? Nigga. And we'll avoid this next year. In other news, the recent murder of John D. Who is John D? John D.O.? Wait, John D.O. is still under investigation? What? He was found in the freezer of Dad's damn diner yesterday morning. The owner of the diner states that he suspects a stranger who's been lingering around the establishment in recent months acting suspiciously. We will have more on this as the program continues. And now for the weather. Jim? I would like to actually know the weather. That'd be fine. My mind goes hazy for a brief moment, seeing the aftermath of Butt's insanity playing out on the TV is surreal. The only thing stood out to me the most, stranger acting suspiciously. It could only be Butt, which means they must at least be on his trail. Maybe I won't have to stay in this hellhole for long. Jesus! Are you alright? I snap out of my hopeful daydream. I don't know why that's still it scares me every time. I can't get over it. My captor's voice brings me crashing back to earth once again. You do know they know you killed him, right? I point to the screen as the headlines scroll across the screen, detailing the murder. But casually picks up the remote and turns the TV off before sitting himself down next to me. I watched as you struggled with the rush the day before yesterday, mapping the faces of those who yelled at you, threatened you, threw food at you for the pettiest of reasons. I followed the worst of all, made sure they were local. Don't fret. They'll never find us. I promise I was careful. Oh yeah? How'd you know for sure? How do you know the cops won't come crashing in here at any moment? Butt gives off a smile, scooting closer to me as he rests his arm along the back end of the sofa. Okay, fuckboy pose. Reaching over, he gently takes my chin into his hand. My love, my dearest. If they come here, they're not leaving. Right. Slap his hand away. You wouldn't. Would you? Slap. Pathetic! You honestly think you could take on the police? What happened at the diner wasn't my first murder. Honestly. Why? And if anyone tries to barge in here, it certainly will not be my last. Something about his tone took me by surprise. The lack of care, worry, or even desperation. Yeah, that's what it says. To put my mind at ease. This wasn't an empty promise, bullshit, ego, or pride that was passing his lips. What he was saying was a guarantee. So if a whole SWAT team came in here, he wouldn't die. He'd kill everybody. Shut up. Because a SWAT team is what's needed for something like this. Yeah. I play it off by rolling my eyes, picking up the remote once more and turning on the TV, flipping through the channels in an effort to distract myself from him. Whatever, I'm gonna watch SpongeBob and leave. He doesn't say another word as he stands up from the sofa and walks out of the front room, probably getting back to whatever he's working on in the bedroom at the moment. I turn the TV off once again. I don't care to see anything else but Butt's psycho antics. Oh, anything else about Butt's psycho antics? I need to find something else to occupy my time. He's wrapped around my finger, but why couldn't he be my loyal dog back home instead of whisking me away to this place? I've absolutely had enough. I have to get out of this house and away from that delusional maniac before I go crazy. I go as crazy as him. Maybe I should try to turn up some charm to get him to unlock the doors. break him down, and then build him back up, as they say. This is completely brand new to me, so I have no idea what this entity could be thinking. So, I mentally paced back and forth as I planned my next move. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Could the answer be as easy as simply asking him to unlock the door so I can get some fresh air? Or maybe I want to go on a walk. He's not that gullible, is he? Looking over towards his bedroom, I resolved to answer my own question and walk to the door. Before I knock, I notice that my heartbeat is thundering in my ears. Am I nervous? That's weird. I remind myself that he's already killed people, and God knows what he would do to me if he's pissed off. But then I remember how much I've been kicking him and how he keeps limping back like a stupid gullible puppy. I've got this. I just need to throw him a bone and he'll worship me. I take a deep breath and gave a firm knock on the door. Jesus. The typing on the other end stopped, and I put on a casual face as the door cracks open, and his big blue eyes peer at me. What is it? He didn't even call me darling. That is very suspicious. My mind has a brief hiccup, but no matter. Now I just have to pivot and give him the opportunity to be my hero. I leaned more towards the open part of the door to get a better view of butt. A wry smirk grows from the corner of my mouth. Well, listen, I know that I'm being difficult right now. It's just that this is a lot for me to take in. I just wanted to say that I'm, you know. He cocks his eyebrow, waiting for an apology that never comes. How about maybe you and I go for a walk or something, you know, to have a look around our new home. Some fresh air might do me some good. He doesn't respond at first, keeping quiet as his contemplative eyes drift away. But at least he's considering it. I need to say something to nudge him in the right direction. You know, I know that you're trying hard to make me happy, and I want to at least make it up to you. Go on a walk, hand in hand even. He returns a familiar gaze back to me and opens the door a bit. The flare of optimism that melted the cool expression catches wildfire in my own heart, though not for the same reasons. You want to spend time with me? Of course, silly. I mean, if you're gonna be my boyfriend and all, we might as well at least make an honest attempt at it, right? I love lying. The door opens a little wider as he steps out. As he pokes his head into the hallway, his smile falters as he glances back at his desk. As much as I would love to go on a walk, shit. I think maybe it's probably best to just have an early night and maybe try things again fresh in the morning. What? Butt stammers a bit as he sees my mask begin to slip. I mean, I'm not too keen on going out right now. You still seem really upset to me. My innocent demeanor was fading faster than my patience with this lanky freak. I nearly pop a knuckle, squeezing my bald goddamn. My bald fist behind my back as I imagine tearing the door handle from him and strangling him. And before I could stop myself, I'm already reading him like a riot act. Well, excuse me for being such a pain in your ass. Next time I'll be the one who tears you away from your life to lock you up in a dump in the middle of nowhere. He doesn't say anything back to me. Instead, his stare grew distant as he silently began to close the door on me. So rude. My vision turning red and seething with rage, I retched at the doorknob. Jesus. Don't you dare! Yo! I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to go crazy. I wedge my shoe into the door frame and keep it from closing. We are not done here. You pulled a lot of shit and I'm tired of it. You get your ass out here and lock the front door now. I want out. Instead of submitting to me like the skinny coward he was, he silently refused to let the door budge in either direction. He leans closer, closing the gap between us. We'll see what happens tomorrow. With how you've been today, I doubt being outside will help your disposition. His words were as cold as ice, and I'm baffled. It's not normal for him to be this assertive against me like that. The more I think about this, the more my blood boils. So I was addicted to him today. So what? This bastard has done so much shit. thinking I would just be all lovey-dovey and shower him with love and adoration. He's a disillusioned creep, but I know that in his world the sun rises and falls for me, and this spat isn't going to change that, not one bit. Let me out now or I'll never love you. We could... When did we get that? What? When did I pick that up? I was about to say we could just take the pills in front of him and, like, you know? What the fuck? When did we take the knife? Let me out now or I'll never love you. Oh my god. When did we get the knife? I'm so... When I pressed the drawer, it said, oh, just a little cutlery, nothing crazy. I didn't know we picked it up. Didn't even tell us that we did. This is broken. It's gotta be. There's a pause as his words cut him to his core. I knew that submissive lovesick psycho was still rattling in there. Rattling. In that massive head of his. Massive, that's so rude. While he was mulling it over, I pulled my foot from the door frame and threw my whole shoulder against the door. Or where the door had been. I passed through the threshold, feeling nothing against me but warm, stagnant air. Fluttering forward and trying to catch myself on anything I could reach, I feel the tip of Butt's foot catch my leading one foot. Okay. All I can see is the edge of Butt's desk leaning towards me. Oh. Did I just fall? Oh my god, I'm actually scared. I feel colder than before. With a profound sense of deja vu, my eyes fight to make out the new room that I find myself in. Did he just trip me? Disrespectful. I was just tripped. He tricked me. It's darker and more Spartan. What? What the fuck is that? Ooh! It's darker and more Spartan than the room that Peter had set up in. Oh, now he's Peter. I thought it was Butt. With none of my possessions being migrated here. I glanced down towards my feet, coming to a dire realization that I'm completely naked. Thank you, I was waiting for this. I actually wanted this to happen. A fight against the cold metal handcuffs class. Cold metal handcuffs? I asked for this. I asked for something new, and this is what I got. I tried to shout, but my spit-soaked wad. A spit-soaked wad of cloth. What? Oh, cloth gags my cries. Okay. Take two. Excuse me? No! What is that? Oh, God. He almost had me for a second. I hear his voice, but he's not looming over me like before. Are we in the kitchen? Did he move stuff around? Instead, a lean shadow stands in the corner of the room. The blue slits of his eyes seem to glow in the darkness. People with blue eyes. Oh my god, it's true. You took a nasty tumble. I was so lost in thought that I couldn't stop you before your head took a chunk out of my desktop. Ooh. Okay. I'm pretty sure he tricked me on purpose. I mumble unintelligible curses under the rags that are tied around my mouth. Can you stop breathing? Well, not like breathing, just like stop breathing so much on the mic. But honestly, you really got me thinking when you said that you would never love me. I mean, a relationship should be all about commitment. Wouldn't you agree? Equal parties, both taking the plunge. Question mark. My eyes follow as his silhouette drifts a bit to the right. You see, I did say that I was utterly and completely devoted to you. I'm yours, remember? I try to call him a psycho, but I can't form the words. Don't bother. Words just seem so unnecessarily complacent? Complicate? Wait, what? Oh, words just seem to unnecessarily complicate simple things. And you have been very vocal lately. I guess what I really want to know is, the shadow holds an object into view, and from the way that the metal reflects the dim light, I can tell that it's a knife. Did he take it from me? Is that how this happens? I just have to pick up a knife? I can't use it? Do you love me? I kick and scream, but I can't tear my eyes from the blade that he holds in his hand. As the handcuffs refuse to relent, I resort to ordering him to release me. My words are no more coherent to him than if he were a puppy. A puppy that's been kicked far too many times. Uh-oh. Like I said, it's a simple question. And it deserves a simple answer, right? You don't need to bury it under that gruff, dominating facade or muddy it with coy deflections and demands. It gets so confusing. Instead, a simple gesture of the head will do. A nod for yes, and a shake for no. Simple, right? Let's try it out. You understand? Shake. He says with the knife, a little as he awaits my answer with eager anticipation. What can I do? Nothing I've done so far will work now. All that I can hope to do is to comply and hope he'll release me long enough to get that knife. I don't know what that is. Oh, are we saying mm-hmm? Because that's not good. A nod. I nod my head once in confirmation. Goddamn cat. Butt looks puzzled. Now it's butt? Guys, make up your mind. And I can see his eyes narrow in on me. Can you come out the shadows? You look creepy. What the fuck? He's just standing there menacingly. Now, this isn't a snap judgment. I'd really like it if you take a moment to really think about the question. Think about everything we've been through together, and then answer honestly and truthfully. The sick freak is toying with me now. Uh-oh. I suppress my urge to murder him with his own knife, and close my eyes for a second, pretending to mull it over. Making a deep and resolute sigh, I open my eyes and make full eye contact with the blue slits across the room. I gently, willfully, knowingly nod my head. Girl. The eyes beam brighter, but not as illuminating as his ecstatic, toothy smile. You mean it? He begins to laugh to himself in a fit of hysterical joy. I knew it. I knew you loved me. You just wanted me to prove it to you. I had to earn your devotion, and I've succeeded.
God. Oh my god. What the fuck?
What am I looking at? Honestly, go back in the shadows. Go back. Go back, it's fine. We're all good. I got a good look. Yeah. He steps out of the shadows and my eyes grow wide in terror. He's shirtless, unfortunately. And across his pale body, I see dozens of crude cuts where he'd covered hearts and my initials into his own blood-stained flesh. The tip of the blade in his hand drips with his own blood. The red fluid runs from his elbows and down to his fingertips before staining onto the floor below. Butt's eyes fix on mine as they chart the weeping slits like directions on a treasure map of a white and scarlet island. Do you see? You finally see how devoted I am to you? Does it fill you with inspiration? After all, relationships should be all about commitment. Wouldn't you agree? Equal parties, both taking the plunge. And now, you better not do what I think you're about to do. I forgot I was naked. This is a joke. It's your turn. No thanks. The blade of the knife glints in the faint light as its tips. Oh boy. Its tip drifts daintily over my heart, leaving behind a shallow trail of sweat, swelling red droplets. Yo! That lovely name you gave me. But, was it? So much better than my real name, isn't it? You liked it, so I'm content with it. And now it's going to be over your heart. In big bold letters. Oh no! But I should have done something else. God damn it! This is so upsetting. It's, oh god. Forever and always, just like our love. Stop it, Menace! I can't. I shake my head in protest, but I try to keep from bucking from underneath the knife's edge for fear of impaling myself. You might as well. Honestly. Butt's hands clasp around my chest to hold me in place. I'll just go deep enough to leave a scar, my love. Hold still and focus on our feelings towards each other. It'll be over before you know it. Oh, that was really the end? Are you serious? God damn. That was something. Every time I try to do the soup one, it keeps fucking up. I hate that. Anyways, that was freaky as hell. I don't even know what that is. Like, what even is that? He's just gonna torture me. I mean, he was just gonna put butt, and that's the worst tattoo ever. Like, just put butt on her. Oh my god, that's awful. Butt? On my chest? Even if I did put butt munch, I'd still be upset. Because his butt's still included in the name. I don't know, man. Y'all, I've been sitting here for like 3 hours. And he finally gave me a key. I got a key! I got a key! Oh, it's just anger. Oh no, he opened the door. I didn't even open it. We're outside. We're actually outside. Yo, this is probably the last time I'm doing this. I can't. I've been sitting here for too long. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. Like, the Google searches that I had to... I can't. Let's see what this one has in store. Stepping out, I looked over the thick, dense forest beyond the porch. We really are out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I didn't take butt munch for a nature person. Oh yeah, I changed it back to butt munch because I wasn't lazy this time. And I changed my name to YN because I'm tired of it. I do not want to be associated with this character. I take a few steps forward and turn my head back towards the house. I have to admit, from the outside, it looks pretty cozy. You'd never guess that the resident was such a creep. Makes me wonder what other secrets this place has. Oh, so I could just actively look around. He said, don't go too far, I think. I'm running away. Well, I remember this junk on wheels. The house looks a lot less inviting with this scrap heap parked outside. Okay. Ooh! This... What did I just press? There's a dingy-looking shed at the back of the house. I shudder to think of what he keeps in there, but I can't resist taking a peek. Of course. As if this place could get anywhere more eerie. I've made it this far. Let's check out this little shack of horrors. The rotted The rotted wooden stairs creak underneath my weight as I descend. Okay. Oh boy. This freak is just full of surprises. Is that a book? Looks like a journal. My therapist suggests that I keep a journal and write in it whenever anxiety attacks come along. Writing does help me feel grounded, putting my thoughts on paper. Not sure how well this will help with trembling hands. But I guess that's where breathing exercises come in? This entry seems to be from a couple days ago. Okay, the shakes are kicking in. All because we're going to be meeting face to face for the first time. Deep breaths. In and out. Maybe make myself some tea after this. Tea sounds lovely. If things don't work out, it's not the end of the world. I can just move on. At least I hope I can. There's a great deal of pages that were pulled out. Everything else is blank. Just cut up pieces of wood, wads of old paper, wallpaper, rusted pipes. Guess he was renovating this place too. I guess I have to, like, continue. What is this? Another one? How many does this guy need? Sorry. There's more? There's a whole laptop in here? It's very rough. I'm glad doesn't have this in the house. Why do you keep doing that? What's this? A lot of romance novels, some mystery books, and the rest are books about medicine and human biology. Unsettling. There's more doors. This looks like my Sims bathroom. Why is this place better? What the hell? I feel like I've been bamboozled. I turn the knob and find myself in a plain drab bedroom. Drab? What the hell? It would be unremarkable if it wasn't for a madman's collage posted all over the wall in front of me. Holy shit. Both intimate and pedestrian photos of me were everywhere. Where I work, where I shop, who I talk to, all on this wall. That fucking creep. Who the hell is he to invade my privacy like this? Bro! Lotion, of course. This room looks so much better than the overall house. It's covered in photos of me. Yeah, we got that. You wanna maybe say something about the lotion? It's very worn down, old even. How long has he been sleeping on this thing? I take a seat on the bed, overwhelmed by the images of myself plastered over the walls. Oops. Can I come in? Bro, you'd better. What the f is this room? I'm gonna give him that, what? I'm gonna give him that freak a piece of my mind. There should be a comma. After a short pause, he opens the door, nervously shuffling into the room. What? Actually, explain to me why this room looks so more modern than the fucking house. That's what I want to know. And it's not fair. He takes a look at my face, then at the shrine plastered on the wall, and then back at me. So what do you think? I think it's shit. Why don't you take a wild guess? My face begins to feel warm as my fury starts to build. I wasn't joking when I said that I would do anything for you. Right. You are the very meaning of my existence. You are the reason I even get up in the morning. Life without you isn't life at all. I tried so many times to fill this gaping void in my pathetic life with someone else, something else, anything else. I thought I said someone, my bad. But nothing ever fulfilled me. Dang. Guess that lotion means nothing then. His spiel is riling me up. I can't listen to this shit again. I just wanted him to shut up. Shut up and go away. You say you love me, right? Of course. Liar! What? I'm not lying. I can prove it to you. Ask me anything. I'll do it. Anything? Anything. Let me go. The gears in my head begin to turn. So many possibilities unfolding before me. Oh, unfolded. Most of them involve him getting, to suffer. Do you, by chance, have a nail gun? The pliers! Okay, that's a different tool, but okay. The pliers in your little tool room. Go get them. Buttmunch doesn't hesitate as he hurries out of the room, and just as quickly makes his way back. Here they are. No, those are for you. You got it. What do we need pliers for? What does he need it for? Buttmunch makes a puzzled expression as he glances between myself and the pliers in his hands. Okay, what do you want me to do with them? Prove you love me. Hello? Buttmunch stood there dumbly for a minute. Yeah, I would be fucking dumbstruck too. Or what, awestruck? Whatever, I'd be shocked. I don't know what the fuck, how am I supposed to use these pliers? What? I'm so confused. For a moment, as the grim realization sets in. Oh, you know? Tell me. Anything for you, my love. He opens his mouth? Excuse me? You're not gonna, like, pull your teeth out, right? Oh god. Is he really gonna... Taking the pliers, he latches them onto one of his jagged teeth. Wow. Oh! My god. This is definitely unique. He says... No, I'm sorry. While he huffs in pain. More? Buttmunch speaks in such a weak tone. His hands tremble and tears form in his eyes as he looks for me for approval. This is basically the same as the whole... the hearts all over his body thing, but I guess I didn't make him mad enough to do it to me. And this is sort of like the same. Because he's actually doing exactly what I asked. But it's not like, oh, let me out, you know? Why are they giving me this choice? I mean, I'm curious. Just one more. I just want to see what happens. There's a little hesitation as the pathetic worm braces himself. He brings the plier back to his mouth, placing the tool around another tooth. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Wiggle it a little bit. I don't know. The overwhelming pain nearly makes him drop to the floor. He barely manages to keep his footing as he places the discarded tooth into his hand. Oh! Wait, this is the second one or the third one? Again? I want to see this bastard hurt himself more. Maybe bleed out. What? My rage boils inside me and I snarl at him. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I'm glad I changed the name. How convenient. Woo! That's definitely something. That's a nice... Wow. What a paragraph. Lovely. Honestly. Shut up. I'm not gonna. You've been taking photos of me, you dirty pervert. Shame. Making you a toothless... Not the dragon is fair enough to me. Besides, you said it yourself. You're my property. And I want my property bleeding like the animal he is. Wow. You're right. You're right. You're so right. He thinks he's Gojo. I know I'm right. Again. God damn it. Buttmunch readies himself, leaning up against the chest of drawers as though it would somehow keep him straight. Keep him up straight, I think. He clasps the pliers onto another tooth and tries to calm his breathing as blood pools and drips from his mouth, tears streaming down his bloodied face. Okay, so this is just the second one. It was a pathetic sight, one that he deserved to be. Oh! His steady breathing soon escalates into panic as he pulls another tooth out. The intense progressive pain between each self-inflicting extraction becomes too much as he collapses onto the floor crying. So fitting. I'm going to bed. I'll figure out what else to do with you in the morning. This is so crazy to me. Like my brain, I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. There's a box of tissues up there too. That's insane. This is literally his relaxing cave. And the candles and everything is crazy. What was I gonna say? Yo. We're here, trapped against our will. Yet in this route, we basically control him anyway. To some extent. Because we're treating him like how all the other niggas would treat us. But we're still trapped here. It's like... I don't know, man. That was crazy. I don't know. Which one is worse? This or the knife one? Probably this. He tries to speak, coughing up the blood that he accidentally inhaled between his staggered breaths. I scoff as I walk past him, giving the poor excuse of a man a kick as I make my way out of this disgusting room of his. Oh, well, okay, so then I'm right about it being like, you know, a weird jerk cave. I flop onto bed enjoying me, bro. Replaying today's events, because they probably did enjoy it or something, I don't know. I don't feel a hint of remorse or regret. There you go. That sick bastard had it coming. I close my eyes, darkly dreaming of Butt Munch's future suffering at my hands. Wow. Hello. I decided to come back to day 4 anyway, even though I got so frustrated yesterday. It took a lot of searching, but I ended up successfully getting a knife, and you know, I mean, I had the knife last time, but I wasn't able to do anything with it, and it's probably because of like the dynamic or whatever. I have the knife and the pills, so we're gonna go into this room right now, and we're gonna see the choices we have. We have used the knife to threaten the stranger. Pills and knife lead to an inevitable escape. Let us begin. Everything from this point on is very different and new to me. I made sure to search carefully. Carefully. I even went on TikTok. It's awful. So I have everything written down here, what I'm supposed to do. Without the spoilers. Yay! Let us begin. We finally can use a knife. I grip the knife in my hand. The thingy's still the thingy, so very annoying. My heart, oh well, in this route also, TK dies. And we end up at the gas station or whatever, some convenience store that Lucy works at. And then we get kidnapped and we're here. So, yeah. Just a little context. My heart is now pounding, my body not physically ready to make the leap into being on the attack. But if I don't, who knows what he'll do to me if I cower out now? Taking a deep breath, I bolt into action, instantly pushing the stranger's door wide open, with my whole body, knife drawn and readied. So yeah, we didn't get to name him, so I changed my name, whatever. And I'm gonna keep it like that for till college. You got out? Tell me what happened to Lucy. What are you doing? You're so foolish. You heard me. Tell me where she is now. The stranger gets up from his chair, holding one hand over towards me. Please calm down. You're panicking. Duh. I'm not. I'm standing my ground. I'm not going to be a prisoner, and I won't let you hurt anyone else. I'm not sure you understand your situation here. I understand it plenty. I've done this way too many times. Shut up. Take me to Lucy or I will kill you. I like the second option. I mean, we could totally find her ourselves. As demanding and as threatening as I tried to be, the stranger's shocked expression changed to that of mild concern. No, you won't. Okay. Don't test me. Yeah. Obviously, I test products, not people. Watch. Oh. The stranger reaches forward, grabbing the knife by its blade. His reflexes were too fast, catching me off guard. This game is just in his favor. That's awful. That's why he was so sure that I wouldn't kill him. You never know, though. He effortlessly pulled the knife from my grip, twirling the blade in his hands. It looked very different in my inventory. Who cares? He lunges forward before I could say anything. Arm raised, I closed my eyes and braced myself. Okay. The sting of the blade never comes, and I open my eyes to find the stranger's face mere inches from mine, holding up only the knife's handle. I turn my head to the side to find the blade sticking out of the wall next to me. You see, a blade that brittle is way too ineffective for self-defense. Come on, let's get you some water to calm down. He reaches forward to take me by the hand. I jerk away from his touch, backing away from him and out of the room. I don't understand you. What is there not to understand? I don't want Lucy hurt. and I don't want to be here. You didn't want to be out there either. Who said that? Not me? What gave you that idea? You said it yourself. Your life had been chaotic. Family drama, a deadbeat roommate, a dead-end job, dealing with rude customers by the busload. You were miserable. All the shit I said on day one. I took you away from all that made you unhappy, away from those who only used you for their own gain. I, on the other hand, am giving you everything. I saved you. I never asked you for help. He reels for a moment as he processes it all. The gears grinding in his head as he reflects on where it all went wrong. Day one. Because I feel like we could have solved our own problems by just talking to other people, you know? Because Lucy, she actually isn't that bad, if I'm being completely honest. She's actually pretty chill. Right? If we just talked to her, you know? Like a normal person, communicated, we would have been chill. Same with like Dawn and, you know, everybody else. But this guy, he's the determining factor in this game, right? He like pushes us to like interact with the other people beyond just going to work, paying our rent, and, you know, living with our roommate. So I guess he sort of is important, but at the same time, him existing could also get each and every one of them killed. So very annoying, but it is what it is. I feel like this is a regular game where he wasn't included. I'd have the time of my life. Because of course I'd date Dawn first, and then I'd go for Lucy, and then I'd go for TK, so. Yeah. In that order. But whatever. He thinks he saved us. Who cares? We wouldn't have been saved if he hadn't, you know? Under a staggered breath, his shoulders slump and his gaze falls to the floor in defeat. His big blue eyes blink away the tears. I love you. I wish you could see that, but I guess I really went too far off the deep end, didn't I? I didn't want it to be this way, but if you're so inclined to return to that miserable life... My heart skipped a beat as the stranger reached behind him, pulling out a hunting knife, the steel shimmering in the candlelight in an almost hypnotic way. You need to take this to protect yourself in those woods. Pausing briefly, he throws the knife onto the floor, the blade sticking into the wooden planks between us. After an uncomfortable silence, he finally digs his hands into his pants pocket. Okay. And pulls out a key ring, holding out one brass key out in particular. He dangles them in view. But if I were you, I'd reconsider. Are you serious? What do I do? Do I take the keys? I'm gonna take the keys. I didn't write that one down. Whoopsies. There's no way he would simply let me go this easily. He's clearly trying to trick me. If I crouch down for the knife, he'll be at an advantage. I won't give him that edge. I feign reluctance as I cautiously reach out to take the keys from him, but never break eye contact. My outstretched arm is tense, ready to retract at his smallest twitch. To my surprise, he simply releases them. Interesting. He collapses in my palm as he steps away from the door without a word. I begin to fumble the keyring. I don't dare take my eyes off him. The bastard probably didn't even hold up the actual door key. You can't trust nothing this nigga does, I swear. Each time I step back, he takes another towards me. It wasn't going to be this simple. He'd probably tackle me the moment I tried to step out the door. I'm not going to be caught off guard, not this time. After scratching at the surface around the hole, I'm stunned when the key finally slides in. His eyes widen, his lip curls into a plea that his throat chokes back along with his tears. Wait, don't! Making a desperate lunge forward to catch either the door or me, I instinctively grab onto the snake's tank that sits beside me, knocking it towards the ground between us. Oh shit. We know how much he loves this fucking snake, so. Great distraction, by the way. Kudos. Instantly, the stranger's attention shifts, grabbing onto the tank to prevent it from falling to the ground. We got it! Seizing my opportunity, I don't hesitate to bolt out the door and slam it shut, locking it on the other side. Based on his desperate, muffled shouting on the other side of the door, he'll be knocking it down any second. I just hope that I've bought myself some time to make my escape. We're gonna run to the forest, because we didn't do that last time. Okay, I'll just have to make a run for it. Without looking back, I dashed straight into the trees in front of me, running as fast as my legs could go. He's gonna catch me. I know he is. At this point, I'd rather go down clawing and biting. It's already starting to get dark, and the thick foliage of the trees isn't helpful for navigation. I just hope Lucy is okay, wherever she is. I need to get to safety, get help, and call the police. There must be a trail or a hiking path of some sort. Ooh. A small makeshift shelter comes into view, overgrown and surrounded by toys. Did a kid make this? What were they doing out here in a place like this? Maybe I can tuck away in here for a while and get my bearings. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Hopefully he won't find me here. Okay. Damn, it's too small to really stay in. I shuffle around for a minute, making the most of this little moment of peace. A small wooden box lays at the middle of the hut, among the weeds and creepy ivy. Okay. He's gonna live out here by himself? As a baby? Making a whole tent and shit? I take a quick peek inside, hoping, beyond hope, that maybe someone left some kind of weapon or a flare gun. Anything that I could use. Isn't flare guns usually for, like, open sea or whatever? Wait, what's this? Ooh, a flashlight! Does it still work? The torch emits a dim light that only slightly illuminates the inside of the shelter. It's not great, but better than nothing. Yay. Digging around the inside, my eyes are drawn to what appears to be a child's drawing. Okay, whose kid is this? Like, what the fuck? I'm not saying that. Dad's bear traps. Oh my god. There's bear traps around? If it's not Mason, I don't want to hear it. Looks like the stranger isn't the only thing I'll need to keep an eye out for. I guess I'd better keep moving. I'd rather take my chances with the bear traps while there's still a slither of light outside. No rest for the wicked, I guess. Okay, the map is crude, but I think I can make it out. It's lucky I haven't stepped on any yet. They seem to be everywhere.
Darling!
Where are you? It's dangerous out there. I bet it is. Shit, okay, here we go. I have to get a move on. Oh, right. Left. I saw this on TikTok. Left again. Then you go right. Halfway! Thank God these don't extend further out into the woods. Stop running from me! Shit, I need to hurry. Which way was next? Right. And then left. I win. I think there's a way to mess that up, obviously. But I think I'm gonna focus on doing it right. I think... yes, I should be clear of them now. Just in time. It's now fully dark out, and this flashlight is pretty pathetic. I better keep moving before that freak finds me. Oh yeah. I can barely see my fucking light. It says motel. I eventually found myself at the edge of a small unlit road. Finally, some sign of civilization. All I have to do is keep to the road. It's got to lead somewhere, and I might even be able to flag down a car. Dawn? That'd be amazing. I ran until my lungs felt dry and my heart was pounding to the point it hurt. Even when I couldn't run, I kept putting one foot in front of the other in a staggering walk, waiting for a pair of headlights to shine down the road. No such luck. Dang. Like, I really want Dawn to save us. Like, you don't understand. The memory of my home, my real home, was heavy on my mind. The determination to make it out of this nightmare. I'll have to move somewhere else, of course. There's no way I'd feel safe there again. I'm sure I'll be relocated for my safety after reporting this to the police. I wonder what will happen next. He'll surely be put away for life for what he's done. Sure. I just hope that he doesn't manage to slip away. I can't imagine how many more people he'd hurt. In the back of my mind, I reflect on Lucy, telling myself that she'll be okay. She can be pretty scrappy when she wants to be. She won't go down as easily as the stranger might think. For sale? Nobody's in there. Oh my god. This is the worst. After what felt like hours, I come across what looks like a derelict? What? Let's just say abandoned. Motel. A big for sale sign plastered along the front along with planks of wood on the windows. Exhausted and desperate for a moment's respite, I take a moment to think. It's so dark out, and it's getting colder by the minute. I'd have a much better chance of finding help if I take cover here for the night and wait for daylight. Oh my god. I can't believe that was it. Alright. Well, that one's better because at least we're inside some place, like in a place. But considering that this nigga's lived here, like in this area for probably his whole childhood, we're fucked. Anyways, so being stuck in the woods without the little map of the bear traps, that's an escape. It's just not a very good one. But I mean, we did drive a little bit, so we should be good. Then there's, but still we're in the woods at night. Then there's this whole abandoned motel. Not the best. Kind of was hoping to see a receptionist or something. I don't know. But yeah, he's definitely gonna find this place, and it's not gonna be good. So, we could totally fail it though, but I would have to redo the whole 4 days. So, I guess I'll do that then, since this is a new day and I'm not as tired as I was before.
1 hour later.
We're back. I don't know if I want to go straight to the forest part. I think I might try attacking him and seeing what happens. Because we did just take the keys before, and I'm gonna just do this one first. Let's just see. If it just leads to the forest anyway, we'll do whatever happens. Do the forest wrong and see what happens. There's no way he'd really let me go that easily. If I'm gonna get out of here, I'd better make sure he can't follow me. Taking hold of the handle, I pull the blade from the floor ever so carefully, keeping my eyes on him. Okay. He's pushed me. Pushed me to the point that I'm willing to kill him just to be free. I have no choice. I steadied myself, tightening the knife's handle in my hand. Ooh, he dodged. I had a feeling that was gonna happen though. Shit. Tried to turn around and slash him, but already I felt one of his hands gripping tightly around my wrist that held the blade. The other wrapping around my torso, pinning me against his body. So it's like, this is it? I guess. He mutters in a raspy tone. I'm not gonna do that. I think it's time I showed you how dedicated I truly am to you. A chill went up my spine as he said this, forcing the knife from my hand and towards the door. Keeping an iron grip on me with one hand, he unlocks the door with his other, guiding me outside. Okay. I mean, I'm outside, technically, but I try to fight from his grasp, afraid of what it was he intended to show me. Probably his spank cave. That's awful. He stayed firm, not even saying a word. Okay. We're getting closer, though. I still retained some resistance, tried to yank my hand from him as he kept a tight hold on me, leading me off the porch. What is that? That's what I'm willing to do for you. what I want to show you. You'll understand when you see. Nausea fills my stomach as it churns with disgust. We're gonna keep going? Okay. My mind wanders, imagining what 16 is waiting for me in that shed. Oh, so I was right earlier. Every shred of instinct I had screaming at me to run. Every step we take makes my heart pound even harder. Can't stand it any longer. No, get off me! Don't touch me! Wait, we're going in the well or the shed? I yell, yanking firmly away from him with all my might. Will you please stop ruining this for me? Oh, for us? There is no us! You bastard! I lashed out, pushing him away from me with all the strength and hate I could muster. What? Is he... Damn it. Why are you doing this? Shit. Already I can hear him climbing up the stone walls. We pushed him down the well? I need to keep going. Maybe this will slow him down and get him off my track. Oh my god. Without a second thought, I instantly bolted into the forest. Oh, so this is just a way to not get the choice for the car. You just automatically go to the forest. Okay. I guess we could just... It led us to the forest anyway. That was good. It was just a new thing to stop him for a little bit while we explore. Alright, we're back with the thing. We're gonna do it wrong like halfway in. So we're gonna do left, right. Now we're halfway. We're gonna go left. Can't wait to find out. Yeah, I've experienced it before though. Nothing too crazy. Tried to get up, doing my best to push aside the excruciating pain of metal teeth piercing my flesh and bone. For shame, I warned you. I tried to muster the strength to shift away from him, but each second brought a whole new jolt of agony from my leg throughout my body. Let's get you home. Reaching down, the stranger... What's with the heavy breathing? Let's refrain. The stranger takes hold of the chain, uprooting the stake from the forest floor. Owie! You don't want to be awake for what's coming next. Put me to sleep then! He gives a sharp yank on the chain. The overwhelming pain blinds all my senses and as I scream. Stop, please! Oh, man. It's too late for that shit, babe. My entire body pulsates with pain. I'm getting lightheaded. My vision slowly blurs until I fade into the dark. The sound of chains and the stranger's footsteps eventually drowning out my tortured moans. Right. I'm cold. Hopefully and dead, too. The pain is finally subsiding. There's no way to, like, die? Us? Uh-oh. Don't stir yet, we're nearly done. You need to keep your shirt on. What? I really much dislike when his shirt's not on. There we go. This will do perfectly for the both of us. Right. What? Shh. Shut the fuck up. You need to rest. Oh, I was about to say. Where? No. I'm back here again. I was so close to getting away. I know, right? This can't be happening. This surely has to be a nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. This goddamn bear trap was something awful. Its rustic sound is still echoing in my head, followed by the cutting into my skin and snapping my bone. The pain still stings in my leg. My arms are heavy as I reach under the covers, tracing along my thigh. The sensation of dread washes over me the moment I felt gauze wrap suddenly stop. Whoops. Oh god, he didn't. I draw my fingers lower. Nothing. He yanked the sheet off my leg.
Oh, you're awake. Well, your teeth are finished, and your gums should be healed by the end of the
where's
week.
my dick at? Where?
There goes our leg, guys. Can't you just creak it open like a bear trap? I don't know how they work. I don't know. Oh, brother. Oh my god. My leg! He took my leg! That bastard. I bet he like keeps it in a jar somewhere or something. In the spank ba- Oh my god, this is awful. That sick, deranged lunatic. It's okay. It's alright. The damage was pretty bad. I had to amputate it before any kind of infection spread. This isn't the zombie apocalypse. I know we could have some ointment or something, I don't know. Like, but I guess they were out there for a while. Ugh, alright, forget it. You got it. You were right. Not even I know how long those bear traps have been lying around there. Okay. You bastard. I need a hospital. Now. My speech was slurring. My mind was going a mile a minute. I don't know what kind of drug he used, but I couldn't bring myself to even pull myself away from him. Every part of my body felt like it weighed a ton. There's honestly nothing more they can do. They can do than what I did. You'll be just fine. Okay. I didn't respond, using every ounce of strength I had to turn my head to recoil from his hand. Let me get you something to drink. You lost a lot of blood during the procedure. Okay. You're not a doctor. He takes his leave to fetch the water I did not ask for. Much like everything else. Once he came back, I hear him place the glass of water on the nightstand. Here, take some of this. Jesus. No! Why is this so, like... I don't know. I clumsily throw my arm in his direction, catching his hand and knocking the glass from him. He winces as the glass shatters on the floor. He hurriedly collects the pieces in a blood-soaked towel at the side of the bed and sighs. It's okay. I understand that you're angry. I can't work up the strength to even react to him. My energy was drained. I need to get you some more supplies to help you heal. You should have enough painkillers in your system to last until I get back. Try and get some sleep, okay? Okay. Why even bother locking the door? I heard that. I don't even look towards his direction. As he turns his gaze towards me, the sound of broken glass clinking together as he wraps the hand towel more around the shards. Okay. I can only guess he took my hint as he takes his leave, locking the door on the other side. Oh my god. I close my eyes as I let the reality of my situation sink in. I'm stuck in this psycho's house of horrors. One friend is dead, and another is God knows where. Even if I make it out of here, I'm now scared. What? Scarred, I think. Scarred and disabled for life. Letting myself wither away from hunger and thirst was tempting. On the other hand, I wasn't ready to lay down and die just yet. Making a mad dash out into the forest certainly didn't work. And now I know this place is laced with traps. He took my leg. I dread to imagine what else he'll take if it's injured or infected. I don't doubt he'll take all my limbs if he wanted. Pull a Lawrence, that would be crazy. Ugh. I'm starting to get pretty lightheaded. The stranger said I did lose a lot of blood. I should wait for these. Dizzy pills? No, dizzy spells. To pass first before I go to sleep. Wow. We're probably not gonna choose that to continue off of when day 5 comes out. I'd rather die. I guess that's everything. I guess I'll leave it to past me to do the outro and stuff. I'm gonna say I didn't do this, but I did, as you can see. So don't regard it. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm too tired, and then I do the intro, and then the outro, and then that's it. But you saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I did in fact do it. I went back. So yeah. I don't know, bye, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I did try to go back and do another one, but I just couldn't figure it out. So I might do it in another video, because this has already been going on for more than 3 hours. And I'm so eepy right now. So that's that's all for today. We're not gonna try to get back to the escape, because I feel like the game is just gonna shut down anyway. So I ended up getting the knife one again, and I was just so over it at that point, so I just stopped. So yeah, but I actually did pretty good for this one, I'm being completely honest. If you guys enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. Of course, subscribe for more, because can't wait for day 5. Now there's so much you could branch off of. I might continue from maybe the escape. I'm gonna try to do that one. So with all of that being said, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my loves.